Yo, what's up? Welcome to another one. We are getting started here today. Let me first start by just saying a quick apology for missing last week. I ended up having to work on Friday morning, and then I was going to do it on Sunday morning, but I wasn't feeling very well on Sunday morning. Ended up just skipping it. Originally, I was going to have it be a surprise. I was just going to log on Sunday and just go for it. Ultimately, did not end up playing out that way. So, sorry to anyone that was expecting me to be on at that time. But, we are back at it today. We rolled the tiny plants at the end of our stream a couple weeks ago when we were building the McLaren Formula One racer from the Speed Champions line. So, yeah, we're back at it now, and we've just only added even more things to roll after this. So we will we'll rewrite the list at the end here. I think we'll have time to get through all of this today. I am supposed to be at work at 2 hours from now. So might be cutting it a little close. But we'll see. We're gonna get started. See how far we get. And make a decision based on that. Some instruction booklets. Like a couple different ones. At least. Okay. So this is going to be each booklet is a couple bags, I would guess. We get some stuff to read. Well, we might not make it through all of this today. This is bags 3 and 4. This is bags 5 and 6. Okay. So we set these aside. Desk. It's kind of a mess right now. Okay, so bags 1 and 2 is where we were starting. Although you could start this in any order you so choose. I'm going to go ahead and it's a little boring to start at the beginning, even when you have the option to do something else. Maybe it's a little boring, but it's good to be true to yourself. I know what I'm about. I know about starting at the beginning. That's how we like to handle things usually. So we're going to do it. Oh, really nice coffee. Get some Hamel Park, which I believe is an Iowa-based roaster. Winter set. We're drinking the Farmer's Blend Dark Roast today. Good stuff. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it here. We're not made of time today. Oh, yeah. Better get my points here. Going real quick. It's taking a while. Load. This is cookies. do our two-factor authentication just to sign in for this now. Yeah, they really upped their security game after they had a hack that changed the sorry, bad at multitasking. They had a hack that changed the homepage and it was showing like a crypto thing or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I just didn't go to the website while it was active because I was like, that's sketchy. And we knew they'd fix it at some point. Where did I get this at? Sam's Club, I think. Alright, 20 insider points are mine. Very nice. Alright, so let's read through some of the design notes here. I think it's kind of nice when we do this. This might make it so that we don't get through all of it today. If that's the case, so be it. So I think this stuff is pretty interesting. These humble but prolific terracotta pots are the latest addition to our Lego Botanical Collection. 3 groups of iconic and exotic plants, miniaturized to bring classic Lego charm to your home, from humidity-loving houseplants to desert-dwelling succulents and peculiar carnivores. This vibrant mix of plants works as a group or in smaller sets of 3, keeping their color and their fun year-round, with instructions created to make it easy for you to invite friends or loved ones to join. We hope you'll enjoy your conservatory together. That's cool. So the instructions are broken up into 3. You could bust this out at a party, and by party I mean a small gathering with a couple of friends, or at a party, I guess. You know, you do you, and a couple people could be working on the set concurrently, which is pretty cool. So in this one, bags 1 and 2, we've got the tropical plants. It says, tropical rainforests cover only around 6% of the Earth's surface, yet they're home to nearly 2/3 of all plant species, including plants with medicinal properties used in the treatment of a variety of illnesses. The warm, humid conditions allow thousands of vibrant, lush flowers, trees, and bushes to thrive and serve as shelter and nourishment for animals and humans alike. So we're going to be building the false shamrock, a perennial plant native to Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Paraguay, and Peru. Right there. Hey, Airwolf, welcome on in. Just getting started on some tiny plants here. The jade plant, a large succulent native to South Africa and Mozambique. These are cool. I like succulents. And lace leaf, a flowering plant native to Colombia and Ecuador. Pretty sweet. So yeah, bag 1 is a couple little tinies, and bag 2. I mean, this is literally like you could have 6 people work on this set at the same time, because each bag is just like, you might need people to go online to get the instructions for some of it, because the booklet's split into 3, not 6, but pretty cool. But yeah, welcome in, Airwolf. I hope you've been having a nice week. Sorry I missed last week here. I ended up working on Friday. Yeah, lots of plants. I love these plant ones, the Botanical Collection. They look so good on just like a shelf, you know? They look nice. Classy. Not that I don't have plenty of, nerdy stuff on my shelves too, because that's who I am, but... yeah, I think these look really nice on like a bookshelf or, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm excited about this one. Lots of little ones. Plus we got it for cheap too. I got it at Sam's Club. It's like a big box retail store here. It was on sale. Look at all these little hats. Look at all these little hats. It's like a whole bunch of them. I like seeing the way that these sets use the pieces for non-traditional purposes. pretty sweet. That's like one of the coolest things about the builds. And then they just genuinely look quite nice when displayed, in my opinion. Okay. We got lots of little factoids and blurbs in here too. So we got, this says, oh, butterflies. Butterflies. No, I don't have any Blue Bricks orders currently. I do still have a couple of sets from them that are on the list to be rolled. I have not bought any more of the like big sets, but I really enjoyed the lighthouse. I think I might pick up more from that. You know, I think the next one is like the planetarium, if I remember correctly, because I quite enjoyed that. Or of course Bluestone. You know, we got to shout out the OG big set from them. Let's try to arrange these so there's no strain. There we go. Yeah, I saw that they had it. The announcement was up the last time I looked. Let's just jam over there real quick. Kind of covered up. Check it out a little bit here. Astronomer's Mansion. So that's... oh, so the lighthouse is out of stock right now. Planetarium is set number 2. Yeah, you mentioned that. Astronomer's Mansion is the third one, and then Power Plant, so there'll be 4 total. Yeah, this one looks cool too. I like the look of it. It is a lot of this rock, but I like that this part is like set into the rock. Pretty cool, and of course there's a ton of stuff inside too. So this orrery in here is really exciting to me. Pretty cool. Next time I order stuff from them, I'm planning on probably picking this up. But that's, oops. There we go. That's gonna be a little bit because I've got a lot of sets in the backlog. I bought a couple of big sets from Lego recently. Not like super huge, but I've got like the Dune Ornithopter. I got the Space Shuttle. And I got like the Corvette, the red Corvette. So I've got a few bigger things to build. But you know, saving money has been going really well for me. So yeah, I would love to. I was just talking with my group of friends that we went to Germany together, and we were talking about going somewhere potentially again. I think we're looking at somewhere in the United States this time, but maybe someday. We did enjoy our time there. Alright, this says, at a glance, Oxalis triangularis could be mistaken for a large group of butterflies. So what better way to capture this plant's iconic look than by using Lego Butterfly in a brand new color? So there we go. Purple butterflies. New to the set. Yeah, I would love to make it back there someday, and I would love to check out, you know, like Bavaria or somewhere that would be, you know, more different from Berlin. Berlin was really cool, but, you know, it didn't feel that different from, like, a big American city in a lot of ways. Obviously, in some ways it did, but, you know, there were key similarities as well. But But yeah, like Bavaria, or just somewhere, you know, with smaller towns, or like, you know, just a different feel would be cool. So top here. So got the skeleton of our poppy going here. Because I think we've talked about Bavaria a little bit before. I do think that sounded cool. But I would need to do some more research for sure. Because I'm not that knowledgeable about the different regions. But that would be sweet. Amberg, I think you might have mentioned that last time we talked about this. North Bavaria. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, I liked how we did it last time, where we split time between a couple different countries. I mean, it felt a little fast, like we weren't seeing everything, but it's like you're really not going to see everything when you travel anyway. So it was kind of nice to just like accept that it's like we're not going to see everything, you know. This is just a visit, but we got to see a bigger variety, and like, you know, traveling internationally get a little expensive, so 3 hours by train. Yeah, Munich, that'd be cool too. Then that's another bigger city, so it'd be a bit of variety there. And Prague was incredible. I mean, I would go back to Prague too. I mean, both countries were gorgeous. Prague was kind of like touristy in a lot of it, you know. Felt very tourist trappy, but like, whatever, we were tourists, you know, it's fine. I had no problem with that. It was very, very beautiful. Talking about this makes me want to bust out. I got like a book with like a bunch of the Berlin like street art and graffiti and stuff are so prevalent there. I bought like a big book with a bunch of like high quality photographs of like cool street art when we were there. I haven't looked through that for a while. Have you ever considered learning the art of growing bonsai trees? My dad takes care of bonsai trees, or he did at one point at least. He probably still does. Jade plants grow fast, are very accommodating, and can easily be trimmed to your liking. I wonder if that's what my dad has. I'll have to ask him about it. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow. I'm gonna call him and be like, you got a jade plant? You got a jade plant, Dad? Is that what your bonsai is? Hi, kitten. What are you doing? What are you doing? Beautiful. Come here. Gosh. Look at this fluffy one. Look at this fluffy one I got. You're so long. You're silly girl. You're silly. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is... wants us to put this together before we even put it into the pot. Owie! You're sharp. Thank you. Thank you for visiting, kitty. Okay. So we're going to kind of alternate these like so. And then we got, so our jade plant leaves are going to be these little hats these little like newsy hats in green. Looks pretty good. So we just got to assemble a quick 8 of these. No big deal. This is the downside to these botanical sets, is they do get a little repetitive on the build from time to time. 8 of something is not so bad. We've done sets where it's like, okay, now build 24 of this same little 3-piece assembly, but that's just kind of the nature of it. You know what you're getting into with these sets. This one will not be as bad, I think, because they're all so small, and they're all different. So my guess is that this would be a good one to recommend to someone that didn't like the repetitive nature of some of these builds here. Just one more. There's my hats. Jade plant. I do love the way bonsais look. We have a really nice botanical center in downtown Des Moines that has an area with some bonsai trees that are quite old. They're like all, you know, in the 100+ or hundreds of year old type of vibe. If I recall correctly. I haven't been down there in a while, but they're very pretty. It's still crazy to me that this is not an illegal building technique, putting these plates into the C-clips like this. Like, I don't know how this does not strain this. But the instructions say to do it. You just gotta flatten them out, right, to where there's no strain, I guess. Okay, so there we go. Extra, read all about it. Flat cap in a new color. To replicate the thick leaves of the jade plant, we used 8 Lego flat caps. First seen in the Newspaper Kid collectible Lego minifigure. Yeah, I knew they were newsy caps. I newsy it. Hello, Ringbolt. Welcome in, Ringbolt070. Welcome into the chat. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're just hanging out, working on some botanical collection stuff here. Hope the day finds you nicely. I'm just going to put some of this stuff together so it's hopefully a little harder for me to lose. Boop. So yeah, we've got our first couple ones done here. There we go. We're hoping to get through a few more bags here at least, if not the whole thing today. Bag number 2 now. Yeah, we've built quite a few of the Botanical Collection series on this stream here. Pretty big fan of the way these look as display pieces and stuff. Are you a Lego fan? What are some themes that you like to build? We do quite a bit of different stuff here. The botanical stuff we definitely keep coming back to. Just looks very nice on display. Let's see here. So this is a different... This is a different style of pot. I was curious if all the pots would be... I'm sure there'll be some that are similar built, but it looks like there's 3 different sizes. Big time Lego fan. Just about anything? Yeah, that's good. I think it's good to have some variety. But there's... of course, there's some people that just want to stick to the themes that they enjoy and stuff like that. You know, the people that are like just big Star Wars fans and things like that. But yeah, I agree. It's good to build a lot of different things. What was the most recent thing you worked on? Or are you in the middle of any builds right now? Let's see. I guess I'm supposed to depress this all the way. Go lower than that? Oop. It's pretty sturdy. But it looks like this wants to flatten all the way out here in the instructions. Oh, there we go. I got it. Just had to put a little extra nudge on there. Oh, wow. That's cool. Pixar Cars MOC. So there's like, let's see. There's the Larry the Cable Guy one is like a tow truck. Is it Lightning McQueen is like the main red one? I've only ever seen the first one. It was a long time ago. But that's cool. We haven't done very much MOC stuff. When I was younger, I used to build stuff, freestyle all the time. But I haven't really done much of that since getting back into it as an adult. I think, yeah, there's a bunch. That's cool. Well, that sounds awesome. Do you stream that stuff? Because I would check that out for sure. It seems like it would be kind of hard to stream that sort of content, but I know some people do it for sure. It's a little intimidating to me, the idea of trying to be like creative while people are watching, but stream on Saturdays. Hit you with a follow here real quick. Cool. I usually work in the mornings on Saturdays. Like I'm a manager at a pizza shop. Usually I work 9 to 4, but it does vary up week to week because I change my schedule based on people's requests off a lot. Oh yeah, that's cool. Well, I'm sure I'll find a time to stop by then and check it out. That sounds really cool. I would like to see what you've gotten done so far. And I hear you. I try to stick to a regular streaming schedule, but it is hard. Life is busy. Working in the restaurant industry is especially tough too. It's like last week, I usually stream on Friday mornings, and it was like had to go in at the last minute to cover for someone. Frustrating, but that's the job. That's the job I signed up to do. So okay, so there we go. So now we got these panels with these like shield components here. Let's see how this goes here. But generally I'm pretty consistent about it, but every once in a while there's... Oh. I see what I was supposed to do. Okay, these are supposed to go on the diagonals, which leave these C-clips exposed, and that is going to be able to hold these. Got it. Oops. Here we go. Alright, so now we gotta do some more of these, go all the way around. Check this out here. Yeah, that looks nice. The angle on that is really good. Feels smooth. Let's see, we're half an hour down already. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the time here because tonight I manage, and I said I'd go in an hour early because my AGM has an apartment inspection. They're coming to inspect his apartment, and he doesn't want them to be there without him present, which I get, you know. I mean, and he's covered for me a bunch when I have stuff come up too, so you gotta take care of your people. Alright, it's looking pretty nice. Okay, and then now build the top of the pot here. But yeah, if we don't have time to get to all of the tiny plants today, we'll spend a little time tidying up the list of sets that we've got, and we'll roll to see what we'll start next time after we finish, because I think if we do all 6 bags, it'll be pushing my timing pretty close. But if I leave a little extra time, I'll have time to figure that out now, and then also I think the last couple bags will go pretty quickly next week, and then we'll have time to get into something else. And we've got a lot of sets in the backlog right now. There's a lot of like sales and stuff this time of year, so we've got a lot of things lined up and ready to start. So it's always fun to roll the dice when there's a lot of options available. Could be something small like a Speed Champion set, or it could be the NASA Space Shuttle. We've got a lot of different themes and stuff represented. So, yeah. Be interesting to see what we get. So these just go on the snot studs, like so. And then I'm guessing these are going to go on here, like that. Yep. They're going to get some spacers on them as well to make everything look nice. Yeah, it's a pretty smooth feeling little curve. Not too bad. I see a ladybug. That's cute. Printed piece, no stickers and no stickers in the botanical stuff. This set at least. I feel like there's not usually though. It's mostly is printed pieces, which is pretty nice. When they're even needed, which is pretty rare, honestly. Alright. So this goes on like so. And then we've got the top of the terracotta pot here. I just saved some of these terracotta pots at work the other day. There's apartments above us in the building, and someone by the dumpster that we share set out some plants, but it's been freezing here, so the plants were dead. Like, I feel like they must have been sitting there for a couple days too, because they were dead. So I had to dump them out, but I saved the pots. They were just sitting in the dumpster area, thankfully. Not thrown right in. Let's see, we got a little blurb here. It says, lace leaves are susceptible to pests like aphids and spider mites. So, having a hungry ladybug in the pot is a good way to keep your plant healthy. Well, that's nice. Thank you, little ladybug. Oh, that's not right. It's supposed to be this, and then the ladybug next to the middle one. Aha. There we go. Let's see here. Okay. Now with our pot complete, we can pivot to plant procedures. This goes down, okay. And then another one of these. Oops. It's gonna go right here. Okay. Says, you may also know lace leaf or anthurium by one of its many other names. For example, flamingo flower or painter's palette. We love the abundance of alliteration here. That's funny. I was just doing a little bit of alliteration as well on my plant procedure. I do appreciate alliteration. Me and whoever wrote these Lego instructions share that quality. Alright, so ink pot, barbell, shower head, ink pot, round jumper. Ooh, a little lime green Fang. We just got done building the Nightmare Shark ship from the Dreams line not too long ago. Had a bunch of that piece in it. So I was not expecting to see the lime green spike again so quickly, but there you go. Works very nice as the pistil of this plant, I think is what they're called. Don't really remember plant biology terribly well. My partner is some more has more of a green thumb than I do. I've got one living plant right now. It's currently sitting outside since it's above freezing right now to get some sun. It's not doing too great. I'm not great. I've tried to make it happy and healthy, but not my strong suit. But you know, sometimes you gotta just keep trying at stuff that you're not the greatest at. I mean, I like having plants in my home, but my cats are also plant bullies. At least my boy cat Gozer is. He really likes to chew on plants, and it's hard to stop him. It's hard to stop him sometimes. Alright, it's looking pretty nice. I like that these hang down over the lip of the pot a little bit here. Alright. Okay. Just cute little seashell action here. Seashell works nicely for this. To capture the iconic ridged flower of the lace leaf, we use Lego clamshell elements in a new color. They love putting stuff in new colors for these botanical sets. It's got to be nice for you MOC cats. We'd never be good at anything if we stopped learning, trying new things. That's very true. That's very true. I have to remind myself of that a lot, because I am definitely guilty of the, like, when I'm not good at things right away, it makes me, like, less likely to continue plugging away at something. I wouldn't say I never do, but, you know, people like doing things that they're good at, but you can get good at things if you keep trying. Gotta remind ourselves of that from time to time. Let's see here. Okay. Doing two of these, so we did it here before we flipped the page, but I think we're still got a little bit more to do in here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Get this showerhead guy in here. Okay. Oh, I must have missed that. Oh, yeah. Okay. This little circular jumper is supposed to go on the inside here. I missed that. Easy fix. And then just a stack of these flowers here, 4 of them, stacked up on top of each other. We're gonna alternate the texture here. I feel like that looks more organic, so that the notches aren't all lined up there. Let's see. So this goes inside. It would have been easier before these little horns were on. There we go. One, two, 3, and 4. Boop. And then this stuff on the bottom so we can attach it up here, and we should be in business. Oh, we got an extra ladybug. Extra ladybug. That's pretty cool. There we go. Alright, so there's our 3. our first 3 there. Let's see, 45 minutes those took us. Yeah, it's probably looking like we're just going to get through another couple of bags here, unfortunately. But next week we'll wrap it up. So let's see here. So we get into the next set here. So this section is the carnivorous plants. Very cool. These plants have developed the most cunning ways to lure in and trap their prey, with snares, pitfalls, adhesives, snap traps, and other curious contraptions. These captivating creations almost seem like hybrids between flora and fauna. Over 600 different known species can gobble up a veritable buffet of gullible animals, from insects and larvae to crustaceans and even smaller mammals. Ah, that's so scary. We've got a few different ones here. Venus flytrap. That's probably the most famous of the carnivorous plants, I would say. Native to North Carolina and South Carolina in the United States. Red sundew, native to the southeastern United States. And the yellow pitcher plant, native to the southeastern United States. Okay. Which, South Carolina is also kind of southeastern United States, I would argue. So this whole kind of world is... I'm sure there's stuff all over the world that's like this, but these examples, at least, are all kind of all right near each other there in that region. Pretty interesting. Wonder what sort of evolutionary pressure there was to create so many of those things. Alright. Set these out of the way here. And get started here. So we got... all 3 of those pots were different, but I think the rest of these are going to be the same. Oh, ships and bottles. That's cool. That looks intimidating as heck. It seems very difficult at first glance. But that's sweet. I love miniatures and stuff like that. So, ships in a bottle is like kind of the ultimate miniature. It's not only is it a miniature, it's one in a difficult, confined space. The ship in the bottle Lego set came out like a year or 2 before I got back into Lego, and I'm forever sad about that because I think that set is really cool. We got different color soil here in our carnivorous plant. Pretty cool. The Venus flytrap has sensor hairs around its 2 leaves that trigger its trap. When an insect touches the hairs, it will cause the jaws to close and capture the prey inside. Haha. Scary. These are cool. Leaf pieces. Right. Yeah, ships and bottles. So how do you get into that? Is that like something where you are there like pre-made like kits for that you would get started with, or is it Are you like looking up designs online, or are you just kind of like figuring it out as you go? I wouldn't even know how to begin with something like that. These are cool. Bleh. I like these little drippy guys here. Does this piece used for the jaws of the flytrap remind you of anything? The element was originally designed as frosting for a cake. This is the first time it has been used in lime green. Oh, okay, so you put it over like a, well, we used the one, but the circular 2x2 brick, and then it's cake frosting. That's really cool. Lime green. So you could make a slime time cake now. Oops. Get back here. Right. Clip on here. It's cool. Can't actually close, which is a little... I wonder... No, they're... I was seeing if I could maybe like rotate this to where they could close a little bit, but no, it's where the studs are. There's kind of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cardinal direction points. That's cool though. Still looks nice. It will forever be hungry if it cannot clamp closed though. Poor little fella. Alright. Build our middle-sized pot here. Blow through this. It's the same as the other one, so no need to dilly-dally. Yep, we remember how this part works. So we're going to go on the red sides here. Version with the windowsill ledges to make everything flush. On these other 2 sides. So, there we go. This carnivorous plant uses thousands of tiny hairs, each tipped with a bead of sticky liquid, to trap its prey. Once the insect is stuck to the leaves, they will curl inwards around the unsuspecting little bug. Oh, poor buggy. That's the cycle of life, though. Everything is food for something, basically. I never know how far down is this supposed to go, do you reckon? Flush to here? Try it like that. Hairbrushes. Can't go in too far on these. Oh, well, no, I guess we can because the red pin keeps them from going in all the way across. There we go. Hairbrushes, and then we've got some epaulettes here. This is a technique that they've used in other of these. You put the epaulettes around like so to form the flower, and then you can drop this in, and the stud of this piece is going to hold them in place. So there's a stud pushing up from the bottom and down from the top, so it holds them to keep them from flopping side to side in there. Pretty cool. And now, let's see about getting these other hair brushes on here. Oh, I see. I see how we're going to do it. Okay. Pink epaulettes make the leaves of the sundew flower, a first in this color. If you happen to have a Lego Captain Redbeard minifigure, you could turn him into Captain Pinkbeard. Haha! And why not? There is an extra one here. I do have plenty of pirates. I could give one of my pirates a little fashion makeover. Brushes in place. These are going to go on like so. So I guess these hair brushes are the hairs with the sticky substance on the end, I would guess. Trying to make these even here. There we go. Very nice. And then we'll be on to bag number 4 here. I'm going to real quick send a text and see. Sorry, I apologize to do this, but I'm going to take a work call just real quick here. I will be right back. am back. Sorry about that. I found a kitten, which was nice. And while I was on the phone, I did check. There's nothing in our system that's super pressing right at 3. So I do think I will actually be able to finish up this set here. So we'll plan on sticking around and finishing up all 6 bags of this, with the caveat that I will have to absolutely bolt after that. And I'll need to keep an eye on the time leading up to that as well, but that's okay. We've got coffee, go juice ready to go. Excuse me. Apologize, that's foul. So we can make this happen. It's not a strict in time for me. It doesn't sound like it will need to be, so we're gonna make this happen here. That means we probably won't have time to roll and see what is this, a spooky one? Drifting Sands. We probably won't have time to roll and see what the next build will be, so we'll do that at the start of the stream next time. More hats! Alright. That's enough dilly-dallying. Let's get right into it here. We're going to try to push through and finish this up here. Making a pot. Making a pot. This one's got the dark brown soil again. This time we've got red of all of this stuff. I like it when they have like this little color coding kind of by set. Or by section, I guess. Last time we learned these are going to go on the corners of these bad boys. Let's try and make it so that these mold marks are facing down. If we can. Less visible that way. You gotta be a lot more conscientious about mold markings than you used to be with Lego. But there's usually a pretty okay way to hide them to where they're not super visible. And most people, I reckon, wouldn't even notice them, you know. Okay, very good. Now we got the sides of the pots. Got shields here. Blast through these pretty quickly. This is a little bit repetitive part of the build for one thing, and also, like I said, we're now going to try to finish this set today. So pays to have a little bit of expediency through this section. Keep things moving here. Saves us a little bit of time to dilly-dally and appreciate the parts of the build that are a little more unique, as well as read off our little factoids and blurbs and stuff. Okay, so pleasantly included for our building enjoyment. Really love this terracotta color. I think a lot of people don't really like browns and earth tones. And of course a lot of people really do, I mean, but people that don't like brown-based colors, I think, are very vocal about it. And, yeah. So I'm going to be vocal about liking them. I've got tan walls in my room here. I picked that color out myself. I think they're very pleasant colors. Nice to look at. Nature. Nature. Right. Remember how this part goes. And we're going to build all three of these pots one more time yet, so this is valuable information to be putting into the old memory banks. We will use it again. You know, we try to be keeping the vibes pretty soothing and relaxing on our stream here. That's like a lot of the intent. So hopefully me just absolutely cruising through these pot builds isn't antithetical to that mission. Compromising with myself just a little bit here in order to be avoiding. I put these up on YouTube too, so if I split this build into two, it's going to be, the second video is going to be like 20 minutes long or whatever. Not super ideal, I would argue. Oh, so it doesn't have dark soil. That was just a middle of the pot plate. So, oops. Up top it does have this like sandier color that we're using for these carnivorous plants here. Nothing is more refreshing than a picture of a digestive enzymes. The cups of these plants are filled with digestive juices to break down the unfortunate insects that fall in. Oh god, it's just absolutely macabre. It sounds like a horrible way to go. Stuck in a swimming pool of stomach acid, basically. Try to apply uniform pressure here so that we don't upset our pot. Alright, let's make 4 of these. We got, what is this, like a bottom of a broom, maybe? Probably says, interesting elements alert. Let me build one first so I can... Get the clear one in there. That's our digestive juices. We've got the Battle Droid arm on here in red, holding the lid. Okay, so we're going to build 3 more of this. And like we said, interesting elements alert. These pitcher plants use an explorer helmet in bright spring green for the opening of the pitcher. So that's this guy here. Indeed they do. What do we reckon? Better like this, or better like this? I think like this is better, because then it looks like this could close on it a little more easily. But it looks like it's supposed to be this way in the instructions. I don't know, maybe this is good. Anyway, helmet in bright spring green for the opening of the pitcher, and a lime green broom head for the stock. Yeah, so it is a broom head. Pretty cool. Got a very nice look to them. It says, surprisingly, the leaf that grows above the pitcher cannot move and seal the pitcher. Oh, okay, so that was like my concern when building this, but apparently that doesn't actually happen. It's just a little floater up there. Cannot move and seal the pitcher. Instead, it prevents rain from entering and diluting the liquid within. That makes sense. It needs to be at a specific concentration in order to break its prey down. That is interesting. Oops. This one upside down. Let's just pop on these like so. Pitcher plants. Very cool. Very nice. So, that concludes this portion of the instructions, which brings us to portion number 3, the succulents. Arid plants. I take a little sip of reading juice here. Arid or desert plants are some of the toughest species you will find. They have evolved to survive in climate zones with harsh winds, intense heat, and only very sporadic precipitation. They typically store what little moisture they can attract in plump pods and save it for, well, not a rainy day, but long dry spells instead. Radiant flowers help them attract pollinators, giving them an edge over any competition in their surroundings. So we've got 3 different ones here. Britons live forever, a succulent native only to Baja California, Mexico. Eastern prickly pear, a cactus native to large parts of the eastern United States and northeastern Mexico. And last but not least, we've got pincushion cactus, native to Mexico and areas in the southwestern United States, the Caribbean, and South America. Cool. So let's get bag number 5 opened up here, and we will check this out right after we stretch. All right. Bag number 5. Sure we don't have any pieces stuck up in the folds here. I think we're good. go. Right. Yeah, this is what I was looking for earlier with the wedding, with the cake frosting piece would fit over one of these guys. Fit over top of that. Turn it into a cake. Very simplest pot here. And yet a third color of soil. Nice sandy color here. This colorful succulent was named after Nathaniel Lord Britton, an American botanist who first categorized the Dudleya genus. Dudleya. It's funny that he's an American scientist named Britton, Lord Britton. Says to capture a nice gradient of spiky leaves, we added a new color for the 1x1 plate with tooth, which is what we're putting on right now. This nice. Come on, where's the fourth one? Come on. There you at? There we go. So if you have any Lego animals in your house, you can always give them lovely light lavender teeth. Yeah, there you go. There's your lavender customization options are now complete. I'll get these two. Line up. Good enough. Okay, and then these are getting flower, or these like leafy pod pieces. These are available in a variety of colors as well. Flip this. Put this little pastel guy in here. That is a nice gradient of colors. I agree. Very nice indeed. Go right onto these ink pot stems. Aha! So very cute. So very right and cute it is. Alright. So that's 7 down, 2 to go. We can do it. I might even be to work on time still. I didn't think about the fact that I'd be getting into the flow here. The building flow. Right. This middle tier pot. I've been excited for this one. This cute little cactus. This is one of the nicest looking ones in my opinion. Oops. Neighbor's doing yard work out there. Oh, was that the end of the page of music? It sure was. Yeah, it's actually reasonably nice out right now, so I don't blame them for working on yard work. I do not blame them, even if it's not the best audio to have in the background. I don't even know if it's audible on the recordings. Oh no. There we go. Okay. There's our pot. Pot number 8. Okay. Now. Okie dokie, Ring Bolt. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. It's nice chatting with you. I'll look forward to catching one of your streams and checking out these MOCs. Sounds pretty interesting. So yeah, hope you have a nice rest of your day. We will be back at it soon. Oops. I guess we're probably gonna like unfold this in a second, is my guess. Build it all and then unfold it. Oops. Build it partially, drop it, build it the rest of the way, and then unfold it. Oops. Where'd you go, little fella? Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I mean, we have an extra, but still. The round printed 2x2 Lego tiles are in a new sandy green color and feature a fun new spiky deco. Capture the look of an eastern prickly pear, yeah. They do look nice. Okay, let's see. Does it matter? What's going to be the top? This is going to be the top. The print is pretty rounded, like they face in different directions, so I don't think it really matters where you get the orientation of these. And I was right. Unfold it now. Fold it into the proper shape, like so. And of course, this beautiful flower on the tip. I don't know if I've ever seen this element before. Kind of hard to make out there. Let's put it on here, and then maybe it'll. I mean, it looks very appropriate for what we're using it for here. Did you know that the prickly pear is edible? Oh yes, I did. I love prickly pear flavored beverages. And so are the big green pads. Just be sure to remove the spines before eating. Yes, that is true. I tried to make pickled cactus at home once, and I did not do a good job. good enough job of removing the spines. Had to throw it out, unfortunately. The flavor was nice, but I didn't do a solid enough job on the prep work. Alright, bag number 6. Let's make it happen. Final bag. I don't know what I was worried about. I'm not even going to be late to work. Say that, this does look a little bigger than some of the other ones. This will be fine though. It'll take us half an hour. Even if this is a bit more pieces than the other ones. Start with the pot. That's going to eat up a considerable amount of these elements. We're well versed in pot assembly at this point. It goes on the diagonals, etc., etc. There's the last one. There it is. Ah! Gone forever. Really? Back here, you little varmint. Upside down. There we go. Okay. See, green ones this time. Very good. Oops. Makes sense. Yep. Go here. Then we're going to make these guys tall enough. And slot them into place. And then I think I need to put the soil down before. I'm just like fully not looking at the instructions at this point. And I think I must do this first. I was probably supposed to do this before any of that actually, but they still drop in there, no problem. And then up on here, and we will be ready to start the final plant. I guess I should start turning the pages in the instructions. Yep, we did all that. This pops on like so. Et voila, there it is. Pot number 9. Now it is time for plant number 9. But first, I'm going to get a little more jittery here. Dark roasts hit a little gritty once they cool down. Very nice when hot, though. Alright, so we're getting the studs all over this bad boy. Go. Little card. Yeah, the link pod's going here. All the way around. Then we're going to go clip on here. These sit in between these so they kind of hold in place there. Angled up, it says. All right. I'll lock them in place with one of these. Okay. All right. Set that aside for a moment. Is that supposed to be pink? This is not an extra. No, it's gold. Okay. I was like, there's a lot of these. That pink one is extra, I thought. It is. The little gleam of the gold is on the instructions. The color's a little washed out from the instructions I'm using. There have been a few different steps actually where the color saturation is off, and it's just like, all right, well, I have this color, so it must be that, even though it's not really terribly visible. Okay. Oh wow. Littler hole. It's these. Look at that depth of color. That's very pretty. Cactus blossoms are very, very nice looking. Oops. Fella. Putting these in at jazz angles because this isn't a spaceship, it's nature. Little spines all over this Betty. Cool little chunk here, so this is going to sit right on top of this stuff. It says several species of pincushion cactus grow a lovely crown of flowers in vivid colors. It is lovely. I agree. And then around the outside we're going to have this. Oh no, not this. This. The gold is interesting on these. Like, it doesn't look bad, it's just, I'm a little surprised at the choice. Wouldn't have occurred to me to try to use gold in a organic structure, but it works. It works here with the color palette. so. Okay. All around the outside here. Looking properly prickly now. After being cataloged for the first time in the late 1920s, Mammillaria crenata F. Zielmaniana was largely unknown until it was rediscovered in 1988 within a specific canyon area in Mexico. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. I like that. Right. Not quite done yet because we've got a little bit more prickle to add here. These little shield assemblies like so. Bottom. Top. Prickle. Bottom. Drop. Top. Prickle. Top. Because I had that side out first. Bottom. And prickle. Looks pretty nice. Covers up these holes like so. Looks pretty good. Does a good job at giving this a spherical look. Okay. And it goes. I think we got an extra one of these. Didn't realize this counted as a 1x1. Haha, here we are. All right. So let's arrange them thusly. Get a nice little look at all of these here. For the camera. Just that right here. Settle down. There we go. All right. These guys look pretty good. This was a fun little build. Took us just about 2 hours here. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's see. I mean, let's rewrite this list. We got time. Rewrite the list and we'll roll to see what we get here. Let's see here. Number 1, Viking Village. Number 2, Tales from the Space Age. Number 3, Mr. Oz's Space Bus. Number 4, Mandalorian Spider Tank. Haven't even seen the episode that it's in. I'm still behind on that show. Tiny Plants is no more. So number 5 will be ED209. That's a blue brick set. Number 6 will be the Blue Runner. That's also a blue brick set. Number 7. Ooh, excuse me. Will be the 1989 Batmobile. Number 8 will be the Nissan Skyline. That's a Fast and the Furious one. Number 9 will be the Audi S1. Number 10 will be the Ford Mustang. Number 11 will be the D&D minifig unboxing. I've got a complete set. Number 12 will be the Dune Ornithopter. Number 13 will be the Insect Collection. Number 14 will be the Aldi truck. Number 15 will be the Books Are My Passion gift with purchase. Number 16 will be the Corvette. Number 17 will be the record player gift with purchase. Number 18 will be the Space Shuttle. And I think that's everything. Yeah, because this one is a Christmassy one, right? We're not quite to Christmas Town yet. We've got a few Christmas gift with purchases that we're going to do a little closer to actual Christmas. So let's scooch this stuff back here, and we'll go ahead and roll this. So 20-sided dice, a 19 or 20 will be a re-roll. Alright, let's see here. That is a 15. 15 books are my passion. Gift with purchase. A very cute little guy. So this is what we'll be starting with next week. This ain't going to take us 2 hours, so we will be rolling again. But that is going to be our starting point. So we will look forward to seeing you next week for that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!